Wednesday. If you can't tell from my voice, I don't feel very well, but that's not going to stop me from digging. I was pretty good ways down, and I pulled this. And I believe that's going to be a Merc, guys. Yes, sir. Let's see if we can get a year on that. 1945, I believe. Nice. That's the first good thing I found in this yard. I found one wheat penny, but hadn't been here but about 20 minutes, so we'll keep going. Alright guys, same yard. Probably 3-4 wheat pennies past where I was, but that's about the only thing I found until I found this. And that says 1947 turkey. And the way that cleaned up, I'm thinking that may be silver. It's heavy, it's not aluminum, so I'm gonna have to look that up when I get home. But really cool find. First one of those for sure. We'll keep going. All right, about 10 minutes since the last hole, and I just found something that I really like. Check this out. It is a U.S. Navy pen. I'm gonna have to ask the homeowner if her husband was in the Navy. He passed some time back, so if it was his, obviously I'm gonna give it back to her. So, but really cool find. We'll keep going. All right, so this is for my boy Gaffelbab up in Canada. This is a 1951 King George VI. So this is the Canadian version of a wheat penny, only 1,200 miles from Canada. So anyway, cool find. We'll keep going. Saturday morning, out with Jack. He's been sick all week. I've been sick all week, but we've decided we couldn't stay home for Saturday. So got a hole here. Jack just dug a 1945 silver quarter, so I think he said that was silver number 32 for the year, so he's happy. If you guys don't watch his channel, go check out Treasure Jack on YouTube. I found a couple of wheat pennies so far. One was 24, so that was an oldie, but then I dug this, which is kind of interesting. I believe that is a lighthouse, so this is like a brass figurine of a lighthouse. I think. I don't know. Always something different. Love this hobby though. We'll keep going. Alright guys, about time. I've dug nothing but junk pretty much all day long. But I believe that's going to be a mercury dime. I think. Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. It is some kind of medallion. How about that? Let's see. It says TM on it. And on the back of it, that's one of the religious medallions. I would be willing to bet it's silver though, so cool find anyway. We'll show it in the wrap up. Alright guys, we moved on to our next permission. About third hole. Check out what I pulled out.
Silver already?
That is a ring. I believe that is a silver wedding band. I'm not 100% sure. It's heavy though, it's not light.
Let me look and see if it's got any markings. I got my loop here.
So when I found this ring, Jack came over and he said he wasn't sure if it was silver or not. So he got out his loop and was going to look on the inside and see if he could find a sterling mark or a 925 mark. Instead, he was surprised to find the words Liberty and United States of America, and also to be able to find a date of 1943, which means that somebody took a silver quarter from 1943 and created this ring. And that is probably one of the coolest things that I've found.
Alright, tried to get out pretty quick on a Sunday afternoon. Only have about an hour to go, but I found a little house that has been abandoned, and so I'm just working between the fence and the road, and I got an 80s signal, and very first hole that I dug on a good target. Check it out. 1920s. It's an old one. That's pretty cool. We'll keep going along this road here and see what we find. I'll let you guys know. Alright, working right along the road here. Only about 10 minutes since I found that Merc.
you know, there's not a lot of room here to work. I might go over inside the fence there because there's no trespassing signs except for actually on the house. So I'm not going to go in the house, obviously, but just pulled this out. It is a Pratt & Whitney medallion who makes engines for airplanes. So I don't know how old it is. I'll have to look it up and find out a little more information, but as always, more history. Alright guys, time for a real quick wrap up. If you're wondering if all I dig is silver coins and little knick-knack things that are cool, well, that's my clad for the week. I don't know how much that is. I'd have to go to the Coinstar to figure it out, but that is a mess of clad, just an FYI. For the week, some of the things that you saw in the video and a couple of things that you didn't. Obviously that's the harmonica reeds. This plate here, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's some type of a buckle. If anybody has any ideas, please let me know in the comments below. But I did think that was interesting. I think it's brass, but cool design on it. And this is some type of a tool. You notice each one of those things that looks like an Allen wrench, a female version of an Allen wrench, is a different size. So I'm not sure what that is, but some type of tool. Always find keys, a couple of keys for, you know, locks and things, like padlocks and door locks and what have you. This was the thing I thought was some type of a lighthouse, but I don't think it is. I'm not sure what that was. Some type of a finial or something from a fence post maybe, or maybe a flagpole, who knows. Did find a couple of religious medallions. This the silver one you guys saw in the wrap up, or I'm sorry, in the video yesterday. It cleaned up beautifully. If you were wondering if it really was silver, it is. It's got to be to clean up like that. Did find a cross, which I found that I didn't get a recording on that, but found that in a field. We find a lot of these, just a token for a place called Funworks, I believe. It's here in Sanford, Florida. This is the aircraft or airplane engine manufacturer thing that I found. I haven't had a chance to look it up. For the week, I ended up with, I believe, 21 wheat pennies, which is another good week. And then obviously that is the penny from a railroad track. I did find this. It is an Italian nickel. I believe it said 1956 on it, but I believe it's also made of aluminum. It's real lightweight. Again, I don't know what I did with all my coins, but this is what I found the Merc today. This was that Turkish coin that I found, and that's really cool. I believe it's 35% silver, so it's very similar to a war nickel. And then this is that ring that I found, probably my find of the week, with the, let's see if I can get it turned around right here. Wow, struggling. I believe right there you can see where it says "of America." There's a date in it of 1943, and right there, 1943. You can actually see where it says $0.25 as well. So somebody took a silver quarter and made a ring out of it, and I just love that. That to me is just one of the coolest things ever. So anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. We appreciate you guys coming by and taking the time to watch the videos. And if you ever have any questions or anything, please leave comments below. Those always make me happy just to know that people have things to say. So we will catch up with you later on.